Welcome to my new channel, Digital Catharsis. The two words that make up the name of my channel perfectly describe my motivations for creating it in the first place. The word catharsis can be used to describe anything that causes a release from tension. In my case, it would be by releasing repressed emotions, thoughts, or personal ideas. So, quite simply, whatever opinions or ideas I have and which I feel like sharing with the world can be expressed and articulated through the digital medium, hence the name, Digital Catharsis. If you have good ideas and modes of living, I feel there is no sense in bottling them up from the population at large. Share them, and in doing so, share in the process of making this world a more tolerable place to live. I also have a website with written articles, and that can be found at digitalcatharsisnet.wordpress.com. The website goes into far more detail than any of my videos will, which is generally typical of anything expressed through the written word as opposed to the spoken one. By now you must be asking yourself, but what exactly will you be discussing and promoting? The truth is, it will be a wide variety of things. However, the videos will fall into four main categories. Category number 1. To promote rational thinking without superstition. Superstitious beliefs are quintessentially irrational and cause an immeasurable amount of suffering around the world. I will be discussing why it is so important to be rational in absolutely everything that you do. To value evidence and logic is critical for the future health of our species, especially when you're looking at it in a postmodern context. Category number 2. I'm very passionate about promoting physical well-being and health through drug-free strength and conditioning training. It is important to emphasize that although performance-enhancing drugs are being used by a large number of athletes, all of my feats of strength have been performed without the aid of PEDs or even supplements. I will give you tips on how to improve your overall strength and fitness. I will make tutorials on lifting technique, giving you ideas on the kinds of cues to be looking for when you're setting up for a lift, how to reduce your overall body fat, and I will also discuss why I got into this lifestyle in the first place and what continues to motivate me to this day. The videos will also include many personal feats of strength and my evolution as an athlete approaching 40 years old. Category number 3. I will be promoting mental well-being by discussing the importance of living one's life by universal spiritual values. These values nurture and create inner peace and general harmony with those around you. I will discuss how this has helped me personally to reduce my own stress and also improve the relationships with those people around me. The final category, category number 4, is to promote living one's life by traditional family values and show that men who actually embrace that old school masculinity from the 20s, 30s and 40s can lead by example and serve as good husbands, fathers, role models and of course citizens. In short, I absorb those things that I see as useful and I simply discard those things that I see as frivolous. When I say frivolous, I mean anything that's irrational or lacking in evidence. And I believe so should you. The ideas expressed by myself on this website and the conclusions I come to will all be laid out in a logical and hopefully a cohesive way. You can either say to yourself, that's a good point, I will try to incorporate that into my life, or you can choose to ignore it. But don't ignore it simply because it may have touched a nerve and caused offence. A lot of the things I'm going to say are going to touch nerves and cause offence. Ask yourself, why has it caused offence? Because things that cause offence sometimes turn out to be offensive because they are in fact true. Question what the evidence is for your current state of thinking, and then of course respond appropriately. I'll be more than happy to listen to your point of view. Anyway, thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy watching. DC, signing up.